This is Cho Young-woo, and there's a new survival program called Bring It On in Arirang TV. You can vote from the homepage or application, so please join us and look forward to Cho Young-woo's new music as well. Thank you very much and bring it on.
Foreigners living in Korea introduce distinctively Korean items to the viewers. This is Bring It On. Hello and welcome back. Last week we had to say goodbye to Jan from Finland, so we have a new contestant joining us today. Will she or he be able to stand the heat and the tensions that's been building up in the studio? Let's find out. Let's meet our wonderful panels, Nihat and Laura. Hello, you guys were on the chopping block last week, so it's good to see you back.
Thank you.
We have John and Amy joining us again. Hello and welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi.
And Daniel and Marie. Joining us for the first time. Hello, Marie. Welcome.
Thank you.
Marie, you're from Canada, right?
I sure am.
Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, my name is Marie. I'm an entrepreneur here in Seoul. The work that I've been doing in Korea up until now has mostly been helping Korean companies to promote themselves overseas. And so I'm still doing things regarding that. And then also, more recently, helping international companies to come to Korea.
Do you guys have any questions for Marie?
Do you?
You know, if you feel a little lonely in Korea, you can make a family like Daniel right next to you, right? Yeah. So I'm just curious, how does it, tell us a little bit about living with a Korean woman. You know, Daniel, you're married here and you're settled here. You know, why don't you tell about the advantages and the disadvantages of marrying a Korean person and living here and getting settled down here to Marie?
Oh, okay, interesting question. I would say don't worry too much about the cultural, differences and stuff. As long as you guys love each other and have this, at least agree on some major stuff that you want to do in life, then go for it. That's it. Pop out them babies, right? So
Okay, it's time to bring it on again. 6 contestants, 6 preliminary rounds, 2 semifinals, all leading up to the final showdown. The winner of the final showdown will get the final prize, and by final prize, money. Love the tension and the concentration. Okay, so Daniel and John and Laura, you guys all been on the top, right? Are you guys all prepared to stay on top?
I'm a little bit worried today. It's going to be
Why?
a very tough field. I've heard of what these 2 ladies are doing here, and I'm really worried, actually. So.
Okay, what about you, Amy?
You know, being here is not as easy as it looks, just to all of you watching out there. It's actually pretty nerve-wracking to be in this position, so please vote for us, watch us, encourage us. We appreciate your support. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, and Marie is new to the race, so I can't wait to find out what you have in store for us. Looking forward to it. Okay, it is the survival of the fittest, and it's time to bring it on. What items will we see today, and who will win? Here's how the competition works.
Each episode, 3 presenters will introduce a uniquely Korean item to the viewers and the judges. Vote for your favorite on the Arirang website, Facebook, Google+, and the Bring It On app. Your vote and the panel's votes will decide the winner. Survival presentation show, Bring It On. Here are the rules. Winner of episode 4, 5, 6. These 3 will compete in the semi-final in episode 7. Winner of episode 8, 9, 10. The 3 will duke it out in the second semi-final in episode 11. And the winners from the semi-finals will go head-to-head in episode 12 for the grand finale.
Viewers around the world can join us through the Arirang TV website, the Bring It On application, or the SNS. Right now, as we are filming, if you log on to the Arirang TV website, you can see the 3 items that will be presented today. Take your pick and click on like. But keep in mind, by the time that this show airs, the item for next week, voting will have already begun. Okay, so before we begin the competition, we have more people joining us today. Until last week, we had people from Sunmun University Language Institute join us, but we have a new group of people today, so let's meet them. Say hello to the students of Ihwa Women's Korean Language Center. Hi. Hi. Okay, this was not what I was expecting because I was told it was a women's university, but I see mostly guys. What happened? What is this?
Well, my teacher, I'm from Hawaii, and my teacher graduated from Ihwa Language University and recommended me here actually.
Okay, so what is it like to be a guy in a women's university?
Pretty scary, actually. It's like the first time I surrounded by so many girls in a restaurant. It was pretty scary. Yeah.
John would be pretty happy there.
I'm jealous.
And he's jealous, so. Okay. Tell us a little bit about your school. What does Ihwa Women's University Language Center do, and what do you guys do there?
Well, Ihwa University Language Center teaches foreigners Korean from all over the world. We have people from Malaysia and from Taiwan, Thailand, everywhere. And it helps us to learn the Korean language, which we all came to Korea for.
They also have a lot of culture programs. Just yesterday, we had a cooking culture class, and we learned how to make bibimbap. So not only are we learning the language, but we're also learning about Korean culture and how to live here if we'd like to, be a part of the country.
Okay, since we're on the topic of Korean culture, we're talking all about culture and uniquely Korean items, right? So what would you guys like to sell in your country that is uniquely Korean? Food. Okay. You got one vote here from Amy. Yes, who loves food, who brought chicken the first week and finished on top. So yes, we're all about food. Okay. Do you guys have like a school cheer? No. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a yes. Because okay, we have 3 presentations being ready. So you guys are gonna vote, right, for your favorite presenter? No. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. Please remember to do so because your vote takes up for 10% of the total score. Okay? Okay, stay with us. We'll connect you in a short while. And now it's time to begin the competition. Leisure is today's topic, so it's all about having fun. Our presenters today are Amy, Daniel, and Marie. So did you guys pick a topic?
Sure did.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's safe to say that Koreans are all about having fun.
Absolutely.
Play hard, work hard.
Yes, play hard, work hard. So I'm guessing there are a lot of options, so it'd be difficult to choose one.
Well, it's no secret that I love to eat. So I chose a leisure topic that allows me to burn off the calories.
Interesting. And stay fit.
Try and stay fit at least, considering how much I eat. But yeah, that's where I started going with my topic.
Okay.
If eating were a leisure activity, I guess I could choose that, but I don't think I can. So it's burning off the calories.
There's no rule against that. You can still try it. Isn't
bring us
mukbang
some food. Like honestly, we were looking forward to that. Amy's presenting.
Chicken.
Yes, food.
Okay, I gotta get on the delivery then. What do you guys need?
Okay, what about you, Daniel? What do you like to do for fun?
Well, I used to actually stay home a lot, but ever since my daughter was born, my wife has been urging us to get out and like get into nature a bit. So I chose a topic related to the natural world, getting out of the house, getting active, getting some fresh air.
The natural world. Okay. Canada is all about nature, right?
Sure, we have a lot of trees.
Oh, no surprise there. But what are some popular hobbies or leisure activities in Canada that are uniquely Canadian?
We really know how to enjoy winter, whereas a lot of people will be like, oh, it's winter, I just want to stay inside. We're like, it's winter, it's time, it's time to go snowboarding, it's time to go skiing, it's time to go snowshoeing.
Snowshoeing, what is that?
Kind of like a shoe, but with a net, and it allows you to not have your feet go into the snow, so you can go on top, and you can walk through really
It's like
easily.
racket tennis.
So they look like tennis rackets, really.
Racket.
Yeah,
Cool.
really. And so it makes it really easy to travel long distances over snow.
Yeah, you have
but
a
I don't think I've
fantastic-
ever done that myself. But am I not Canadian enough? I don't know.
Well, you're Korean right now, right? Laura, you said that they had that in France too?
Yeah, my grandparents used to do it a lot. We've got a lot of mountains as well, so I didn't know that was called snowshoeing, but yeah.
That is a thing, right? Yeah, I didn't make it up.
It is, no, it is a thing. It's very interesting.
John, what do you like to do for fun? What would you have picked for today if you were presenting?
Oh, for leisure. Oh God. Wait.
Okay, let me ask this again. What do you do when you're not having fun?
When I'm not having fun.
Like, do you actually work? Okay, so it's obvious that our panels know how to have fun and like to have fun, but it's time to bring it on. Amy, Daniel, and Marie, it's your show. So what is your Korean leisure item? Let's start now. On today's Bring It On, we have two very special guests. Please welcome Pipa of Lip Service and Arirang Radio K-pop and host Isaac. Welcome. I think the heat just went up in our studio. So, yes, because of you two. So, say hello to our viewers.
Hello, I'm Bipa of Lip Service. Nice to meet you. 나만 혼자 그렇게 초라하게 작업게 다들 바쁜데 난 그렇게 멍하니 시간 멈춘 사람처럼 멍청하게 겨울 안에 살고 있었지.
Hi, I'm the host of Arirang Radio's K-Popin.
Right.
One, 내게 다가와줘. Two, 내 손을 잡아줘. Three, 내 어깨 감싸줘.
What does it feel like to be on our show? Bring it on. Did you guys watch it?
I have. I actually voted after the first episode. I voted for you.
So before we begin the competition, here is how the point system works. Panels votes 50%, live connection 10%, application 20%. The votes from the website counts for 10% and Google Plus votes count for 10%. Okay, so we are not alone. As creepy as that sounds. Viewers around the world are connected to our studio through the Arirang TV website and YouTube. So keep the comment coming, guys, and do not forget to cast your votes. Okay, so before the presenters really begin to prepare their presentation, let's see the initial response on our Arirang TV website, Bring It On application, and Google Plus. See how the items are doing so far. Okay, 4 minutes, no more, no less. The presentation begins, starting with, for no reason, Amy.
For every reason. What do you mean, no reason? Now, if I were to ask you what one of the fastest growing industries is in Korea, what would you say? I'm not talking about plastic surgery or K-pop. I'm talking about the booming billion-dollar culture of screen golf. Now, I know what you're thinking. Maybe screen golf is boring or it's for old people, not a lot of fun. Quite the contrary, let me tell you. There are many virtues to screen golf. People of any age can play it, young, old. Also, people of any ability can play together thanks to the handicap system. And there's lots of downtime during golf where you can discuss business, make some action happen. Today, I'm going to talk about what screen golf is, why it's so great, and best of all, the business behind it. Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Here we go. So screen golf has 3 distinct advantages over field golf. 1, you can save money. Screen golf is significantly cheaper. 2, you can save time. It could take up to 10 hours to play a round of golf, including travel time. And 3, weather. For Canadians like Marie and I, we can play indoors year-round regardless of what's going on outside. So introduced in the early 1990s, screen golf is a virtual reality simulated experience. You basically hit the ball against the screen and lasers plot the trajectory of the ball. And then it lands wherever it may be. The ground can even tilt depending on how your ball lies. You can play with friends too, right? Or you could play alone, 6 holes, 9 holes, 18 holes, and just have an amazing fun time, huh? You can play with yourself. There we go. Okay, screen golf is a billion-dollar industry, as I mentioned before, and over 90% of the screen golf companies are Korean, making this a distinctly Korean product. There we go, buzzed in for Korea. Best part is, guess what? Food. Beer, makgeolli, and delicious jjajangmyeon you can order into your own private screen golf room. They give you all of the equipment, and some facilities even have a jjimjilbang, which Nihat presented last week, so you can rest and relax. So I also want to mention that golf is not just a sport for men. Did you know that there are 47 Korean-born female golfers on the LPGA Tour in the States? Pretty good, go girls. Yeah. Also, you guys at Ewha University, did you know that screen golf is also a great location for dating? Think about bringing your boyfriend or girlfriend there, helping each other swing. You could work it out together. Let's take a look at daily players. So from 2008, there were 630 screen golf players versus just over 1,000 field golf players. Just 1 year later, that switched, and then the trend continued to rise and rise until today, when there are over 200,000 people playing screen golf worldwide. Also, since 2008, 20,000 jobs were created.
Wow.
Nihat, let me ask you a question.
Me?
Yes. Would you rather pay $500 to play at Pebble Beach or $30 to play virtually in screen golf?
Of course, $30.
That's the right answer. Screen golf revenue, $600 million is the base for just the green fees alone. You can add on the technology and all of the equipment, making it a billion-dollar industry.
Wow.
Also, Dan, did you know that last year in the US, there were 500,000 new millionaires?
That's amazing. I wish I was a millionaire.
There are now 10.1 million millionaires in the States. That's millions of millionaires. What if we put golf in the homes of the wealthy? Furthermore, we could do screen skiing, screen cycling, screen archery.
And that is all we have time for. I'm sorry, Amy. Time is up.
That was my last point anyway, so I think I'm all right.
Okay. Wow. You guys are pretty generous with points today.
Not generous, my presentation was
Okay,
just
I'm
that.
sorry. Okay,
like what
my
I see.
mistake, my bad. Do you guys have any questions for Amy?
Dan.
Okay, Dan.
It looks awesome, but I'm just worried about the price. I know golf in Korea is a really expensive sport. How much does it cost to go out for a day at the...
Blank question. That's one of the advantages of screen golf, is that you can choose how many holes you want to play, and it's significantly cheaper. As I mentioned to Nihat, you could pay $500 for a round at Pebble Beach, or you pay $30 just for the same round, but playing it virtually. There's also lunch play for $15, roughly American. You get 6 holes. You get tasty noodles and a beverage. And
Can I have
you
a
can be back
second
at the
buzzer?
office.
Right?
Yeah, you can keep buzzing. You guys too can keep voting. Keep the votes coming.
Okay, thank you, Amy.
You guys are good, right? Are we done?
Okay, Daniel, give me one more question.
I've never played golf before. I don't have my own clubs. Do you need to bring your own clubs to the screen golf place, or?
You do not need to bring your own equipment. They have men's and women's equipment there for you, and also depending on your height, you can try out different kinds of equipment. They'll also give you gloves and shoes. And as I mentioned, you can order food into the room. You can plug your phone into some screen golf facilities as well and play your own music. John, you could DJ in your own screen golf room.
All right.
Okay, this is the last chance to change your mind. Your votes are final in 3, 2, 1. One light went off. Yes, she looks disappointed, but it is soon to be disappointed because there are still online votings left. So let's check the application to see how Amy is doing so far. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you, Amy. And next up, we have Daniel.
Hello, I'm Daniel from the US. Now, today I'll be talking about glamping, okay? All of you probably need a quick break from stressful city life sometimes, right? Well, I found the perfect escape for you. It's easy, environmentally friendly, unique, and really, really cool. Join me on my journey. Let's see where we go. So, the solution to city stress is to go camping in style, or to go glamping, simply put. You might be asking yourself, what is this glamping idea, huh? Well, it's really very simple. So, glamping combines the idea of camping as well as glamour and convenience. So, sounds pretty cool, right? Let's find out a little bit more. Let me ask you a quick math question first. Does anyone know what 4 plus 4 plus 2 is? Can I see a show of hands? Yes. 10, very good. Okay, so 10 out of 10, right? Today, I'm going to show you in 10 simple steps why glamping is the best leisure activity in Korea. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's get a move on. Okay, so first off, 4 reasons why glamping is better than hotels or camping. Let's watch the video. I am now at the glamping site in Yangpyeong in Gyeonggi-do. This place is only an hour from downtown Seoul, but it's in the midst of the forest. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. This place looks like a luxury hotel, but it's actually a tent, as you can see. Let's see what it looks like inside. Follow me. Okay, the first reason is because it's really easy. Look at that beautiful room. Everything you need to have a good time is already at the glamping site. So you can find a bathroom, a kitchen, fresh towels, even a rice cooker. Isn't that amazing? Pretty cool, huh? Second reason, glamping sites are usually really environmentally friendly. So they're made from environmentally friendly materials and they're located in really pristine natural sites. So great place to relax, soak up the sun, look out the balcony there, beautiful place, right? Okay, third, most glamping sites are really unique, right? So the place I went to was a nice spot, so they prepared a beautiful barbecue for me. Look at that meat grilling there, right on the grill. Most glamping sites, if you ask them, will prepare food and even cook the food for you. So a pretty amazing time, right? I had a great time eating that food, so. Is anyone hungry? I know I am. So,
hungry.
Last but not least is the cool factor, okay? When you go to a glamping site, you meet really cool people, you have a really great time. This family staying right next to the camp I was in, they offered me some food, really cute kids. So if someone asks you, what did you do? You can say, I went glamping. It just sounds cooler than going to a hotel or going camping, right? So, glamping it is. Moving on. I want to inform everyone about 4 different reasons why glamping is better in Korea than anywhere else. Let's find out. So, first, Korea has the world's largest glamping market, valued at over $1 billion. Pretty big, huh? Second reason, ease of access, okay? In Korea, glamping sites are often located near bus stops. Some you could even walk to if you live in the right place. And you can get great online discounts from social commerce websites. So, pretty cool. There's a different style and price for everyone's budget and needs. So can everyone see that beautiful little bubble glamping site there? That's the place I want to check out next. It's located in Gangwon Province. And even if you don't have that much money, you can still find the glamping site just for you. What else do we have? In Korea, you can enjoy obviously a uniquely Korean glamping experience, Korean food like samgyeopsal, Korean games like yunori, and Korean-style entertainment like the singing tent, which is basically outdoor noraebang. That's what I like. I love to sing. So, pretty cool. So before I go, I just want everyone to ask themselves 2 questions. Okay. First, what do you need? Okay. If you need to relax, you need to get closer to nature. You need a diverse range of products for your style and your price range.
And
you
sorry, time is
Sorry.
up. You did that again, Daniel. You could not stay within the time limit,
Sorry.
so you were not able to ask the second question.
Second
And
question
we're
was,
gonna be-
let's go glamping.
And we're going to
not
be
a
left
question.
in wonder what Daniel's second question was. Do we have any questions for Daniel?
Bring them on. Yes.
I'm just wondering about the cost of the average glamping site. I mean, it looks very luxurious, so is it really expensive?
Usually glamping is definitely going to be cheaper than a hotel in Korea, but obviously will cost you a little bit more than the typical camping site. Having said that, even the place I went to, this really nice place in Yangpyeong, you can find it for half price on social commerce websites if you go like during the week or off-peak season. So as long as you pick your times wisely and know where to shop, you can get a pretty good deal, I would say. So.
Okay, heard from Daniel. We've heard all the questions. And so far, we have 3 people who's been moved by Daniel's presentation. John, Marie, and Ishak and Bipa push their buzzer. Let's see if there are some last-minute changes. 3, 2, 1.
I don't want to look.
What happened there? What just happened?
Whoa.
Okay, the total score went up to 5, but Ishak and Pipa just turned them off. I'd like to know why.
I didn't turn it off.
Pipa, why?
It looks kind of expensive. And
let's see if this affects the online votes. Let's check the application to see how Daniel is doing so far. Went up by 0.2%, which is a rise, but a modest rise. But he is still ahead in the online votes than Amy. So I feel like this is going to be a really neck and neck competition. We also have somebody from the United States in our midst. Pipa, I hear that you are studying in the United States, right?
yes, I did.
Where did you study?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. What did you study?
I study hotel and restaurant management.
Oh, hotel and restaurant management. And yet you did not choose to bring Daniel's presentation. The irony. Seriously, the irony.
Sorry.
It's fine, right?
So what kind of music does Lip Service do?
Hip hop.
Hip hop, yes, we could all kind of guess that. I hear that you are an amazing rapper.
I'm the best Korean female rapper.
Oh, yes, you are. We would like to hear that. We would like to hear that. And we also have a DJ in our midst, John. So would you do the honor of dropping us a beatbox style? And Bipa could rap. What do you say? What do you guys say? Come on, what do you guys say?
I never.
You guys want to hear it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on,
I
John.
never to be my life before. Oh my god.
Oh my God, John is nervous. This is so cute.
Like how do you do that?
Really faster. There's warning for the boys with the boom and sets and top down AC with the cool and sister when they come up with the club and the blades now. Got stay on deck like a and it ill, real, might get a deal. Hip hop butters and they got the right kind of bill. He go, he do, he might say co, he might say co. He always in the air, but now for coach, yeah.
Go girl.
I love
That
the
was some
visuals.
amazing. Okay, thank you, Bipa, for rapping for us. Okay, before we proceed to the last presentation, let's connect to the students at Ihwa once more. Hi. Oh, more people came.
Happy people.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of happy people, which is good. Are you guys enjoying the presentation so far? Woo! Oh, I love the enthusiasm. Okay, of the two presentations, which one sparked your interest more?
Personally more interested in the glamping.
Why?
For one, I like that it's eco-friendly. I think especially now these days, that's a very important factor. And I think if you look at what's really attractive about camping and what's not attractive about camping, glamping really capitalizes on the great points of being in nature, being relaxed, having a new atmosphere, but it takes out the dirtiness and having to carry all the stuff with you in preparation. So definitely glamping.
Disc golf is clean too.
Yeah, but I think golf, one of the greatest points about golf is being out in nature and being outside.
There's a tornado outside. You can still play screen golf inside. Buzz me in.
Just scared her.
I'll take you to screen golf.
And what about some people who voted for Amy, screen golf? Why did you guys like that item?
Tumbleweeds. Well, this is awkward.
Seeing Amy temper up, so you guys better come up with an answer.
Do you guys need some chicken over there? You want me to deliver some chicken or something?
I mean, we get some chicken.
I think they have to be.
Could that sway your vote?
Okay, so bribery does work at Bring It On, I might want to remind you. Okay, so remember that our students at Ihwa will vote for the presentation. So now is the time to put them on your side. So Amy and Daniel, what do you have to say about your presentation? Maybe, Daniel, you could ask that second question that you did not have time for us.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, the second question was just where do you want to go if you want to relax, you want to get close to nature, you want a lot of options regarding like price and where you want to go. And if you just want a quick getaway, where do you need to go? Well, pretty easy answer. Anyone want to try?
Who wants to go glamping with Daniel?
Tumbleweeds.
Maybe they.
Daniel will pay.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you a private tent, don't worry.
Okay. And what about you, Amy?
Oh, man. Fun fact for you guys. Did you know that bosses who don't play golf earn on average 17% less than bosses who do play golf. So it is actually good for business, and it could be a great opportunity for you guys after you graduate and go out to expand. Golf is good for business, so golf is good for you. So vote for me, and we can be happy.
And you have to make your decision. Please remember to vote for them. I know it's going to be hard because they have great items and their presentation is also flawless, but you have to make up your mind because your votes are crucial, okay? Okay, we'll connect with you later. Bye, thank you. Okay, we've heard from the students at Ihwa University, and it's time for our last presenter. Marie is up.
Go, Mary.
Hi everybody, it's really great to be here with you today. My item is a travel concept that combines the journey with the destination. And it is called Korean Theme Travel Trains. Korean Theme Trains. Yes. Korail is the national railroad company, and they work together with a variety of regional organizations to create a wide variety of theme train packages for you. The key points of these train packages, is that they are much differently than in other countries in the world. They're very affordable. Often train travel is looked at as sort of luxurious, but not every train package in Korea is that way. A lot are very, very accessible. And also, they do a lot to highlight local specialties as well. There are a variety of trains available. For example, there's a DMZ train, which allows passengers to travel along the border between North and South Korea, a snow train, a sea train that goes along the EC, and also a green tree train. There's even one about one of my favorite topics, which is wine. Not too long ago, I tried the West. What is it called? Nice time to forget. The West Gold train, and I'd like to share that experience with you. Hi, my name's Marie, and I'm from Canada. Do you know where I am right now? Yongsan Station. Today's topic is leisure, and my absolute favorite type of leisure is travel. So I'm going to hop on a train, but it's not just any train. It's a very special themed train that you can only find in Korea. Off we go. Off we go, off we go. Okay, so in my opinion, the key characteristic of the West Gold train is that it really does a lot to incorporate traditional Korean culture into a train. For example, you can see there's an ondol here, which I like a little bit too much, I think. The heated floors are so warm. And there's also, it's a really great place to go with your family or friends. And this room, actually, you can rent it for just $40, and up to 4 people can go in. How awesome is that? But you have to reserve in advance because there are only a limited number of rooms available. And another really awesome feature of this is you can actually take a foot bath while looking at the beautiful view passing by. Right after we filmed this, I actually fell asleep. Also, the staff is very talented. They're very talented, and they play traditional Korean music for us. Also, kind of well-known pop tunes and everything. So everyone's singing along. The environment was really great. Yeah. And you might wonder, why do visitors love theme trains? For the price, you get a lot. Instead of being bored on your trip down to a particular destination, you can actually have exciting stuff happening all the way down. And they're very convenient, so travelers with no car can enjoy the rural areas without having to worry about how to get there. They save a lot of time. And governments love them because they make money for rural regions. They produce jobs. And that's why I love theme travel, and I'm recommending it to you. Theme train travel. I don't know why I keep forgetting the train part.
Okay, thank you, Marie. It was her first presentation, but I think she did pretty well. Yes, I do understand that it could be a little nerve-wracking.
It is,
if you stand there.
It's
How
definitely.
does it feel? Like, you seemed all prepared when you were sitting down, and now when you were presenting, we could sense a little nervousness. Yes.
Yeah, I think that this show combines the nervousness of a presentation with the nervousness of being, broadcasted around the world, for example. I think they say that people would rather die than give a presentation, so I heard something like that. So this kind of combines all those pressures all at once, but I'm really confident that next week I will do better.
Okay.
Next time I'll do better.
Marie did a pretty good job. Do you guys have any questions? Amy's light went off.
Why are you so surprised?
What happened?
I originally buzzed in for the wine concept of the train. If that were an option, I think that would be something great to expand on for this concept, but I'm not too sure about the information in the presentation in general, in total. Maybe pricing-wise, I was looking for more. Can I ask that question, actually, while I'm on it?
Sure.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the pricing structure of the different train rides?
Okay, so the pricing, I took a look at the pricing for various trains, and the lowest priced one was just 8,000 won. And then most of them are below 50,000 won, well below. But then now they've recently developed a little bit more of a luxurious one as well, which is a higher price, but that goes more days. So the day trips are very, very reasonably priced. Yeah.
This is catching on. I blame you. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Extreme.
One. Okay, Nihat turned his light off the last minute. So, a total score of 3 points out of 6 from the panels. Are you satisfied?
Yeah, it's my first time, so I feel pretty good about that.
Okay. She has the highest percentage of votes from our online viewers. Wow, that is interesting because so far Marie has the lowest points. She has 3 points from our panels. Amy had 5 and Dan had 5, but she has the highest percent of online votes. So anything can happen with Bring It On. Let's see if the numbers have changed in the final count. Six preliminaries, 2 semifinals, and a final showdown. Next week's Bring It On is going to be fiercer than ever, especially with the prize money up for grabs. This week, we still don't know who is in the lead because we still have the votes from the online votes and these votes from our students from the Ewha University Language Center and the panel's bonus points. So go to the Arirang TV website, our application, or Facebook and click on like to your favorite presenter. Our studio recording is being broadcast live through the Arirang TV website and on YouTube, and we are getting a lot of feedbacks and comments, so I would like to share with you some of them. Dana D. Leon wrote, I've waited a week to watch Bring It On. Every week through Bring It On, I am learning something new. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. I'm glad to be of service. And Sage Cripps wrote that, I love camping, but it was very inconvenient to sleep in tents. Daniel's glamping is something that I really need. I really want to go to Korea. Thank you. If you ever do come to Korea, we would like to invite you to our studio. So do come to Korea and watch us film live. Now back to the competition. We will give 1 minute each to our 3 presenters for their final pitch. This is the last time that you could win the support of our panels, so use it wisely. After listening to the final pitch, our panels will award 1 extra point to just one of our presenters. Okay, are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, this time we will start with Marie.
Okay, so the message that I would like to leave all of you with is that themed train travel packages can be made any way. They can be designed any way you want. But the important thing to know is that there are benefits for everyone involved. Rural areas see economic prosperity as a result, job creation, visitors have a great time, and governments also get more votes as a result of such good programs. So I hope that you'll all consider this in your countries as well.
Okay, under 1 minute. Thank you, Marie, for your final pitch. Next, we have Daniel starting his final pitch, starting now.
Okay. In life, there are always 2 ways to get stuff done, the hard way and the easy way. If I wanted to go camping, I would need to pack my clothes, I'd need to buy a tent, I'd need to go shopping for food, I'd need to think of 1,000,001 different things before I could go camping. But there's an easier way. Join me and let's go glamping. I can take off my jacket, take this off, I can take off, nothing much to look at, but yeah. I can take off my tie, and all I need is 1 card. to get everything I need. So join me and let's go glamping. Thank you.
Wow. Good use of props, or actually the non-use of props. But thank you, Daniel, for your final pitch. Under a minute. Thank you. And next up, we have Amy, who is dressed up as a golfer. I'm looking forward to your final pitch. Okay, so Amy's final pitch starts now.
So there you have it, screen golf, ladies and gentlemen. It's good for players because you can save money and you can save time. It's good for business people because you can make money and you can make time. Not only that, there are other things to do inside the screen golf system. You can drink beer, eat jjajangmyeon, and there are also places with massage shops. That sounds nice. A little jjimjilbang action sounds nice. But if you want to check out a little bit more, why don't you come with me? I have some gift certificates to High Golf where I filmed the last video. So get at me on Instagram or on Twitter at white_Japan and let's go golfing.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, Amy, again with the bribery. I like it. I like it.
That was good.
So we've heard the final pitch from our three of our presenters. Judges, I'm going to give you some time to discuss on who to award the 1 extra point to. Okay, the panels have reached their decision. Who are they going to award 1 extra point to? Who's it going to be?
Amy!
Amy! Congratulations, Amy!
Let's go golfing!
Why? Did the bribery work, or was there something else?
No, not the bribery. Overall, it actually came down to the other two were something that you actually had to make time and plan to do. With everybody in the world these days, I mean, like to go on an actual vacation, even though it's like, let's leave Friday, it's a lot easier said than done, honestly. But to, relieve some stress, like you would do if you would go to like a singing room or in 노래방, it kind of is the same way with screen golfing. So I think even though people like me that don't play golf, I think it would be, an entertaining time to actually get to know people better. I think it would be a great date thing as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great. So Amy gets the 1 extra point. So Amy is in the lead with the panel's points with 6 out of 6. Daniel has 5 points and Marie has 3. But there's still more to add. Let's connect to our students at Ewha Language Center to see who they want to award their 1 extra points to. Hello, guys. Okay, so we've heard all of our presentations for today. Did you guys like them?
Yes.
Which one did you like the most?
The theme train.
The theme train?
Thank you. I heard screen golf.
Glamping, right? So.
Okay, why? What was the selling point of the item theme train?
Well, from a student standpoint, especially a foreign student, the theme train seems the most affordable to do with a group of friends, and also as a foreigner, I really want to see other parts of Korea. So this gives me a chance to spend time with friends, travel, see other parts of Korea, and for a decent price. So I think it appeals to students and young adults, especially people visiting.
That's actually a good point because screen golfing and glamping could cost a lot of money, more than students can afford. So Marie's item, theme train, was the most affordable. So are you going to stick with that decision? Are you guys going to award that 1 extra point to Marie?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Say thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Okay, to the students at Ewha Language Center, did you guys enjoy being with us today? Yes. Are you guys going to tune in for next week?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, so the one extra point from the students at Ewha University Language Center goes to Marie. And time is almost up. And the voting is now closed. The total points will be revealed soon. So Daniel, Amy, and Marie, what do you think of your chances?
It could go any way, as we all know. There are always surprises on this show, but hopefully we all did our best. Let's see what happens. I'm really excited to see.
Daniel, you were the only one without the extra point today at the end, right?
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried, but I'm hoping, hopefully, support out online and from the audience here, the panelists will help in the end. So
Who do you think will win?
I hope I'll win, but I'm not too confident, to be honest. But we'll see, right?
Okay. And Marie, it was your first time today, right? You didn't get a lot of the points from the panels, but from the online votes, and you also got the extra point from the students at Ewha. So, what are your thoughts in general?
Well, I'm really thankful that the audience has seen the kind of, the merits of what I'm presenting, and yeah, I think it was a really good first day.
Are you still nervous?
Of course.
Okay. Okay, it could go anywhere. Marie, Amy, and Daniel are all nervous, and frankly, I cannot wait to find out the results because today it was really neck and neck. And I have in my hand the results, the final results. It's right here. I am going to announce the runner-up, which means that you did not win the competition, but you are still exempt from elimination for now. Today's runner-up with 32.19% of the vote is Amy.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations. Or, I don't know, how are you feeling?
I got the same result as I did the first week, so I'm okay. We'll see how the presentations go next week, but I'm not in last place, sorry, whoever is, but I think I'm okay. Thank you.
But still, you had the most points from the panels, right?
So what's going on, internet? Huh? Internet? Huh?
Where's the love, right?
Where's the love?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing to be in second place again, but I'm glad it's not third place, to be honest. But I'm really going to work harder for the next presentation, whether it be week 3 or the week after that. But I think that I can do a better job. I really want to put all of my heart into this work and deliver a really good presentation with an amazing Korean product.
Among these two, there's first place and the last. Okay, Daniel, who do you think is going to go last place?
I'm afraid it might be me today. I feel, maybe it could have been, maybe I could have picked a different topic or, picked out maybe which points I needed to make. But anyway, still hoping for first, but we'll see. So.
Okay, Marie?
Oh, I really have no idea. I feel my stomach is in knots right now.
Yeah, you seemed a little bit nervous and tense while you were presenting, and I think that led up to the least votes from our panels. But you did get a lot of votes online, right?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna announce today's winner, which automatically makes the person that I do not call out
a loser.
Third place. Okay. Okay, today's winner. Today's winner is, with 40.7% of the vote,
Panel points. Bring It On apps. Arirang website. Google Plus. Live connection And the winner is Total.
Marie. Whoa! Yeah, the application points, the votes from our application was a huge percentage of the total points. So congratulations, Marie. It was your first time here and your first place.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I guess it pays to be more popular on the internet than in real life.
Ooh, that's a loaded sentence.
Because I wasn't very satisfied with my presentation, it's very strange to me that I was able to get first place. But I feel really thankful to the people, all over the world who took the time to vote. And I'm really happy that I was able to choose a theme that they were really interested in, a topic that they were really interested in.
Well, thank you, Amy, Daniel, and Marie. Congratulations for winning. Congratulations for not being on the elimination board. And Daniel, okay.
I'm really regretting saying that loser joke now. I thought it was going to be me.
Oh, no. Anything could happen and Bring It On. Okay, you never know the results. There's a lot to add. There's a lot of points to add.
Obviously, no one likes to come in last, but I learned a lot today about theme trains and screen golf, and now I want to go practice my golf swing and take a train trip around Korea. So I learned a lot today, even though I couldn't win. Life isn't always about winning, so hopefully I can win next time.
Okay, sometimes when you're living in Korea, you are going to come across an item or a culture that is so uniquely Korean that you want to share it with the rest of the world. And that's what we do it on Bring It On. Okay, next week we are going to be talking about Korean transportation. I'm very looking forward to what's in store. Until then, goodbye. Woo! Thank you.